Ed Rollins is here with us, lead strategist for the Great America PAC, former Reagan White House political director, Fox News political analyst. Joining us, Harmeet Dhillon, RNC committee woman for California. Harmeet, great to have you. I want to get your reactions, first of all, to a president who is absolutely in his element and in his glory, campaigning for Lou Barletta tonight, but campaigning for Republicans across the country. He says it's going to be a 7-day-a-week deal if he has his way, beginning 2 months from November 6th.
Yes, absolutely. The president is sui generis. He's like the Michelangelo of this art form of political rallies. It's his third visit to Pennsylvania. And from the RNC perspective, what we can tell you is that every time that he does one of these rallies, it drives volunteers, it drives contributions, it drives enthusiasm in those states. So the liberal, the mainstream media, they say, oh, he's just talking to his base. He isn't really converting other voters. And they're wrong. So this makes a big difference. And Americans all over the country love to watch these rallies. And it really turns out the voters, and he's really campaigning not just for these candidates, but for America, Lou. You heard him say all the ticking off, you know, the 4.5, the 4.1%, the 3.4%, 3.4 million people who've gotten jobs, the 3.5 million who've gotten off of food stamps. I mean, on and on and on. The numbers don't lie. So, you know, this was an amazing, energetic event, like all of his rallies are. Yeah,
Harmeet, it's extraordinary what we witnessed. A president who has been in office not even, well, he's basically 17 months, and already he is historic in his accomplishments. Ed, watching this president, I have never seen a president, and we go back a ways, you and I. Right. I've never seen, including President Ronald Reagan, campaign with the energy, the focus, the drive, and just bring an hour-long series of magical entreaties to the rally.
He's in full campaign mode, and he loves it. His crowd loves it. One thing that he does that no other modern president has done, and I traveled every day with Reagan when he did it, Reagan never attacked the opponent. Reagan never would talk generally, but he would never go after an individual. The president tonight went after with both fists. He moved Lou to the forefront of this campaign.
Do you think it was effective for Barletta?
Absolutely. I mean, first he gave a good speech himself. The president in there putting his arms around it. And what this comes down to is the bases of each party are pretty solid. It's how you get the independents. And he makes the best sales pitch of what he's accomplished of anybody. Certainly Ryan's not selling his program, and Mitch McConnell's not selling his program. He's selling his program. He accomplished it, and I think it's going to have a big difference. He's going to nationalize a midterm election, which nobody's ever done before.
I want to interject another election, primary election underway in the great state of Tennessee. There are just a couple of points, percentage points of precincts reporting, but already they have declared Congresswoman Marsha Blackburn to be the party's nominee for the U.S. Senate in the state. So we are watching a number of other races, and it's just too early to call any of those. Harmeet, your thoughts? I mean, when we talked about Republicans, the party officialdom, you know, we were talking about some relatively stern figures who were somber and not particularly effective. We're watching the Republican National Committee, for example, and you are a great representative of the group. I mean, with smiles on their faces and bouncing in their steps as they move forward here. This president has brought more confidence. There seems to be some joy in campaigning. And at least, you know, I have to exempt, Paul Ryan and Mitch McConnell and the Rhinos. They may not be joyful, but the rest of the party is. It looks like it may have an effect come November 6th.
Absolutely, Lou. Well, first of all, I'm from San Francisco, so if you can see a smile on my face as a Republican watching this rally, you can. I mean, that's how powerful this is. And we have our share of dour, kind of figures in our RNC as well. But the generation is turning over. The energy is really there, and young people are coming into the party as a result of this. You know, people are tired of losing. People are tired of the Marquess of Queensberry rules. The Democrats haven't been playing by those rules for many years. They get out there and they lie. They get out there with their demagoguery, and they get out there with their hate. And we are fighting it with optimism, positive energy, and winning. And, you know, it really shows. Americans are looking at their paychecks. They're seeing more money. They're seeing their 401ks soar. We had an American company hit $1 trillion today. I mean, it's winning, winning, winning all day long.
Yeah, Apple having what they call a good day in the market, going over $1 trillion in market cap. You know, to Harmeet's point here, Ed, this is a time where the Democrats are in disarray.
Totally.
And to watch the stupidity of the folks who are running the DNC as they collide with one another, find themselves competing with socialism, competing with special interest groups and the so-called coalition, who for the first time are being delivered what the Democrats have promised for 50 years, but it's being delivered by this president and the Republican Party. That is full participation in the prosperity of this country, just as the president promised in the campaign. Historically low unemployment levels amongst blacks, Hispanics, women. I mean, you can't do much more. Oh, yes, you can. He can also deliver 4.1% economic growth in the second quarter.
And rising. Well, first of all, to our fellow Californian, I grew up in Vallejo, so I'm used to having that dour smile of trying to make things happen. Of course, I was there in the glory days with Ronald Reagan. This president is
it's much worse now.
I know. I watch it closely. He is energizing his base, but equally as important, he's going to bring independence over, which is the key thing here. And the Democrats, the only new name that's been surfaced, and he rolled it out tonight, and she's my candidate for Speaker, and that's Maxine Waters. She's the only new voice of the Democratic Party, which is a vicious, vile voice that I've known for 30, 40 years. And if she's the best they can do, bring it on. Let her be the new speaker. That's what she wants.
Well, that's an interesting idea, but to be speaker, they'd have to win the election, and that would be not particularly conducive to smiles on the
my sense.
Sustaining
the more we talk about Maxine and her mission from God, as she said, the better off we will be, because the mere thought that she's going to be a major player ought to send shudders through most Republicans that know her.